Hello, everybody. This is Jonathan Allen from MeetJonathan.com coming to you from my home office in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're struggling with all the different positive mindset examples you're seeing out on the internet and they may be overwhelming, I have distilled down to just four that are the minimum essential areas you need to focus on. Here's how you can use them. Use them as a guide to keep up momentum in your home business. Having consistent momentum is the key to success, especially as you improve your skills. Over time, you become faster and faster at execution. And using the examples that I share in today's session, if you use them to their fullest, then they can help get you into massive action through a simple few daily and even weekly disciplines. Instead of giving an example schedule like what I have on my calendar app on my Mac computer, I'm just going to be sharing you the four examples that I use in my home business. And you can adjust them to how so they work with the schedule you got, since I know most of you are probably working on a part-time schedule building your home business with a full-time job. The goal is to be productive and not merely busy. Example number one, plan your content a week ahead. Every time I have planned my week ahead, I have saved about 30 to 40 minutes of extra work during the week. And for each week planned ahead, I've been able to be far more effective with my time and correct content errors faster. For example, it used to take me 3 hours to type a blog post. Now I can do it in under an hour. And that's with consistent practice and repetition and training my mind to dig deep for any bits of value I have learned and to share them with my audience. Mainly, I have focused up enough free time to focus on income-producing activities like prospecting and follow-up. Example number two, set strict blocks of time for your business. You need to set strict blocks of time so you can be more focused on completing one task at a time. If you're thinking you can multitask, then here's the challenge for you. Try to do two distinctly different activities at the exact same time, and not just merely switching back and forth. We can absorb information from multiple points of reference, but we cannot physically do two actions at the same time. Make these blocks of time, barring true emergencies, non-negotiable. These are the times you need to be fully engaged in your home business. And I'll give you a reason on how you can take a break from this in a later example. The fourth example. Example number three, have a strong support network. You need people who are willing to show support for your entrepreneurial journey. This includes your business mentors. The people, your friends and family, need to be able to support you and allow you the time to work on your home business. If you have a non-supportive spouse, which is common, then you need to find other ways of support in your local area or business mentors. And then once you produce a consistent result, your spouse may be more inclined to help you build a business, so it's a family business. Your support network doesn't just have to be professional contacts, it can also be personal, local, national, medical professionals. For example, I have my naturopathic doctor, natural medicine. Both my parents are very supportive of and willing to be flexible and allow me to focus on building my business. My mental health doctor, she's the one I go to make sure I'm doing okay and as a sounding board for what I'm doing in my business. The video marketing expert, Mark Harbert. I go to him for learning about Facebook ads, how to do video marketing like on YouTube, and I love watching his ads. He's very personable. Some of them are silly, but they work, and they are very funny to look at and actually give me motivation. Then I have a life coach, Larry Hockman. I go to him on tips on how to relax, be able to do more in less time, and have a better overall quality of life. And my first art coach, Adam Duff, he's the one that actually replied to my email after I reached out to other artists. And he helped me define the area of art I want to get into, which is concept art. Mainly while you're building your home business, the art's a hobby, by the way. Mainly for your home business, you want to focus on those that are more entrepreneurially successful than you, meaning they've built a multiple six-figure, seven-figure, in some cases nine-figure business, even if it just means consuming and implementing their content. Finally, example number 4, and this is where I'm going to tell you how you can wind down and have some fun. Remember to take time off. Take a lesson from my personal experience. I used to work 18 hours a day in the United States Navy, sometimes for multiple days in a row. You need good quality sleep to function properly and to have a healthy mindset and also physical health. Do not sacrifice any sleep whatsoever to build your home business. It's not worth it. In my case, it was an extreme example, and I was separated from active duty due to medical reasons. We cannot work 24/7, 365. If you're a workaholic, this applies especially to you. So train yourself to not work so many long hours in a day. As a home business owner, we have the luxury to design our own work schedule. So the minimum hours is 10 to 15 hours a week, part-time, to build your home business. Make sure you get enough sleep. 6 to 8 hours is the average time for most people. If you're building a home business by yourself, then spend your time off doing things you actually like to do. For me, it's concept art. For you, it may be something else, whatever you like. However, if your friends and family support you, then plan at least one day a week to have fun with them as a thank you for respecting your time. And here's why following these examples increase success. When you follow these 4 mindset examples, you'll find that work becomes more enjoyable and positive. You're actually happy to learn something new every day. You learn to tackle this great challenge head on through a few simple and daily and weekly disciplines. As your skills improve over time, you begin to enjoy the process more. The only reason you may not like sales or marketing is because you lack the skills for consistent results. I'm fairly confident about my marketing abilities, but I know my weakness is I need to work on sales. So, that's why Tuesdays, Thursdays are set aside strictly for prospecting, directly one-to-one. There's no overnight success, even though you've seen people come out of nowhere. You didn't see the years of struggle they went through. Ray Higdon especially focused on his mindset. Do not let a lack of skill stop you from learning and applying your new trade. Accept the mistakes as part of the journey. That's it. That's all I have for today's session of Home Biz Talk. If you're watching this from my blog, then scroll down till you see the first PS line where you can access the foundational mindset ebook I have created to give yourself a strong foundation so you can mentally prepare and build your home business. Mindset is the key to everything working in home business. Unless you know the sales and marketing knowledge, unless you learn the sales and marketing knowledge required, the only way you're going to be successful with those is if you improve your mindset, however little you think you may not need to do it. If you do, then that is when you should be building it more. If you're watching this on YouTube, scroll down to the description below, click on the first link, and you'll be taken and you'll get access to the copy of that mindset PDF I talked about. Take care, and I'll see you on the next episode of Home Biz Talk. Bye.